I'm a third generation truck driver. So my granddad drove and my dad drove. So when they said something was literally in your blood, it was in mine. My name is Lacaro Boston. I have been a truck driver for 40 years and I am a autonomous specialist.
My name is Jessica Hess, and I have been at Aurora for a little bit over a year now. Before I was here, I did logistics and operations management for a school bus company. Did that for about 7 years.
My name's Tom Randall. I've been a truck driver for the past 4 decades, maybe a little better than that. Father and mother both had a trucking company where it was a family business. It's been kind of like my mainstay in life, trucking.
Aurora is the first company that I've worked for that really does put safety at the forefront of everything. They really trust the operators to make those safety calls because our operators have so much experience, and we use all of that experience to make the Aurora Driver itself safer.
My biggest responsibility here when it comes to the Aurora Driver is teaching the truck to do what I would do if I was in it.
I can't emphasize it enough that safety is the number one thing that we do here.
Safely, quickly, and broadly. It just gets hammered. Even through your training, it gets hammered. Do safe.
It can see things that not even a professional driver who's very experienced can see. The other day we're driving along and the vehicle actually sees through the brushes and the bushes a vehicle coming on the road. So it automatically makes a lane change, whereas I didn't even see it. And I've been driving for many, many years and I'm always aware with my head on a pivot looking. The vehicle was able to see this object coming on that was blind to me. And I was astounded by that.
You know, a human driver is going to look over here and then look over here and then look straight ahead and then check their mirrors and be looking all around to be aware. The Aurora Driver doesn't have to do that. It sees everything all at one time and puts that all together to make decisions that are safe for the entire road around it.
Product has to move 24/7 all year long. When the pandemic hit, everything was closed but the truck that was on the road.
This is the evolution of trucking. Autonomous vehicles are what's going to make it really go. It's going to be able to move a lot higher volume of freight in the long run.
I'm really excited for this technology to not only help with our supply chain issues that we have, because we have like a 80,000 driver shortage in the United States, but also to make the roads safer for everybody, including drivers that are still going to be driving semi-trucks out on the road.
Skeptics that say it's not going to, it's going to take jobs, that part isn't for real. The for real part is the more volume of freight, the more delivery, pickup and delivery jobs there are.
This is positive because at some point in time, it may have an effect on me, but it's not going to be a bad effect.
A larger volume of freight, which is created through autonomous trucking, means more work for the local delivery guy who can actually do his 8 to 10 hour shift and be off and be home with his family. The closer you are to home, the more money you actually make. Because when you're on the road, taking a long trip, you have to worry about meals, lodging, hours out there, and your mandatory hours of service are restricted. So you can't actually be at home to enjoy your, cooking at home and your family. So the shorter runs always tend to actually enrich you more. People shouldn't have to be forced to drive up and down the road just to make a buck.
I'm excited for drivers that if they would just take the time, research, see what's going on, they would be excited about it. They would say, okay, this is going to make my life as a driver better, not necessarily subtract from it.